Hey yeah guys, this is Stormy with the capital Z. Welcome to game number 3 of LawLiet versus... Oh wait, was it? Oh yeah, Majestic. So we have Majestic over here as the red human player and LawLiet as the yellow Nile player right here on Ancient Isle. So let's see what we're gonna see by these two players over this map. And as you can see, LawLiet dropping that Ancient War near that creep camp. Oh, orange camp I have to say, and probably gonna be Demonator versus Archmage. That's what we saw last two games, if I'm not wrong. Wait, I think game number one was Warden. But let's see. And so you guys might be. I don't see many views coming up over these games. Well, I don't know why. Maybe because of the holiday season, or might be because these guys just aren't that pro or something. Well, let's see. Majestic. An Archmage coming out from the Majestic, and a Warden from the Nidal players. This is gonna be quite interesting to see. Yes, as I was mentioning before about these players, they don't seem very pro enough for you guys. Seriously? Well, they seem quite good enough to me anyways. I'm not really finding many of those grubby Lin, Remind, Moon, Sky and players, as I haven't seen many games being played recently in any major tournament or something. Even the last Zotac Cup had these are actually the games of the last Zotac Cup, so you can't really expect many awesome games and stuff. So we have the Footman coming out from Majestic, and here comes the archer trying to creep out this spot over here with the archer war. He has to be careful not to take out any of the creep using archer war. He did not bring any wisp over here to like heal that I have to say repair that archer war. He's dropping another archer war over here. As you can see, the footman arriving at that spot. He is gonna see that LawLiet is going for creeping over there. And where is that Archmage? Yes, Archmage creeping out the same spot at his side. And so game going quite standard, as we probably seen last two games. No early rushes. So he is done over here. Yeah, he brought 5 militia over there. That's a heavy militia army over there for creeping. And what's coming out from this player? So what we might be seeing in this game would be Hunter's push, because a second Anchor War is coming over here. The Hunter's Hall. No wait, there is no Hunter's Hall. There is no Hunter's Hall, so we probably might see. Well, I can't say what we I see. Neither player don't go for early Hunter's Hall if they are going tail on. So I don't really see many tail on versus these versus human players, I have to say. As you can see, the Nile player starting creeping out at this orange spot, while the human player seems to want an expansion. No, going for the green spot over here, most probably. Actually, rushing out. I think this creep has a sentry ward if you kill it. If I'm not wrong, I don't remember it very clearly. As you can see, the Anchor Ward almost down to low hit points. And you can see this is why you carry the wisp around. It does take some resources from you, but it is worth it. As you can see, much of the resources is being wasted for nothing over there. And I still don't see any Huntress Hall. What is he doing? Let's see. As you can see, Naglfire arrives at this goblin shop, bought a circlet, and he actually got a circlet from creep spot, so he has two circlets at the moment. The archmage bought boost of speed and dust of appearance. That's gonna help him to spot the Nile army anywhere at all at the night time. And you can see now the Nile player trying to harass the human player while he is wanting to expand over here. I think he did catch a one jab over there, and right now just shadow strike that archmage now trying to go back to his base. And there's a heavy footman army over there. As you can see, town hall being dropped. The warden still trying to focus over the archmage and running from the other side of those trees. And these archers try to get inside a bit. They might want to focus over this archmage, as the footmen are actually following away that warden. He could have got a good focus over there by the archmage and could have forced him to use the dust of appearance. That does help sometimes to stock out the dust of appearance just for small target sometimes. As you can see, the human player began creeping over this part, dropping a towers. All one is ready, upgrading to arcane. As you can see, the Huntress Hall came up very late in this game, and you can see one Ancient Wonders coming up, and this will be a scout. And the Nile player once again charging over the enemy. Here it comes, and yes, he did get a sentry ward, and that's gonna give him. Wait. That's not. Oh, that's a sentry ward by the Majestic. He got a sentry ward. He didn't get the Watcher ward. He got a sentry ward as an item, and that's a very good item over there. That you can just have the control over the key points of the map very easily using this. As you can see now, I have to say, LawLiet taking out one of the footmen, and you can see now rushing back to the base. Well, an elemental tries to follow the archers. The elemental should try to attack this warden instead, though. Elemental will probably go down. Might be detonated. Nah, he's gonna take it out himself. Although that is wasting him his time quite a bit. As you can see, the human will arrives at the other spot. He might creep out this. No, just drop that sentry ward over there, and that's gonna give him a lot of good vision in the most time of the game. As you can as you can see, the Ancient of War going at this spot. He might go for creeping over there. The Nidal player wanting an expansion, dropping the Tree of Life near that spot. The human player does see it. Now the human player arrives at the Nidal building work in progress base. Yeah, if I can express it that way. Anyways, the Null player now trying to shake away the human player, still wanting to expand. Does not have any wisp over here for supporting the buildings. So with that her army, and now dropping a lore, not two lores, because both Night Blood dropped two lores over there. I don't see why LawLiet drops only one. I've seen this even in the last game. He drops one of those lores and drops it the other one late. Oh god. Now you probably might think that I'm some dumbass or something. One lore was dropped just behind the base. I couldn't not see it, believe me. Anyways, as you can see, though both of the lores are gonna be pumping out. Dryads, yes, Dryads are pumping out over there. They're gonna be used for attacking these footmen. Gonna be quite much useful against this footmen. As you can see, the human player has expanded. He won't be coming out with many units except footmen. That's the reason the Nile player can concentrate over this kind of an army at this game. And now trying to take out the Archmage. Following the Archmage does not have the boost of speed, and this is why the boost of speed is so crucial in these sort of games. As you can see, the Archmage just ran away clearly, and the Nidal player now going for the footmen over these footmen trying to take out those archers being targeted. Most archers are being taken down though, and here come the hunters. I have to say, dryads are gonna be quite good at taking out these footmen with the poison sting thing. And the shadow strike takes out the last footman, which takes out most of the army of Majestic. Majestic arrives at the expansion and gonna be trying to take out the wisp, and gonna be trying to stop the entangling of this gold mine. Well, if he does stop it, he's gonna delay that expansion, delay that extra gold income from him. And here comes the Dryad is gonna be trying to take out the footman, although not gonna be going down that easily, that well. And there was a blink by the warden blink, shadow strike the Archmage now TPing back to the base. No, he used Staff of Teleportation, sorry. And right now LawLiet should get a boost speed. Yes, he is going for it. Come on, get it. No, seems like he wants to creep or something over here. Yes, he is. He probably should take the boost of speed before creeping. It should be there. It's stocked over there. I don't think it takes that long to come in stock. And right now, creeping out, using that Ancient of War as the tank again. The gold mine is entangled. The entanglement was not broken. I have to say, not totally destroyed. It is at low one, but it survived. As you can see, the Mountain King as the second hero for the Nidal player. I have to say, human player. Oh god, sorry. I'm having a lot of problems trying to figure out most of these. It's been a quite long time since I've done this regularly and stuff. So now the an arc involved at the expansion, a workshop, an arc, two scanthums, and a worker was free over there for a few seconds. Not a good sign for these level of players. And right now these dryads and archers trying to take out the dragon. This is the red spot, or no, this is the red. This is the green. This is the orange spot. Orange spot. Sorry, the red spot is right over here, and the Nile player may very well go for it. He got an illusion ward, and now sending out his illusion level 5 ward, and that's gonna be really great. And the Nile player should be dropping a enter protector or something at this expansion. Might need it for the defense. Anyways, a few of these bears pumping out of these lures, not pumping out at the moment, although he has a lot of gold there. He might want to pump out a few. As you can see, spell breakers. My god, I don't believe that. It's been so long since I've seen these. Well, where is the human army, by the way? It's not at the expansion. Is it behind the base? Where is it? Okay, wait. Oh, there it is. The whole human army got into the Zeppelin. Zeppelin carried them to the base, Natal base, and now the Mountain King pounding away over the Warden. Warden obviously gonna win most probably because it is in the Natal base. Nighttime? No, it's not nighttime. It's the artificial night created by the Moonstone. Well, it doesn't really matter because nighttime is just a bit hop, skip, and jump away. And so the Nile player actually can wait just a few minutes for the night. As you can see, he bought a orb of venom that's gonna be supporting the warden very much. As you can see, human player now going back to his base, seems like, using the Zeppelin. Here comes the Nile army. Nile bought the panda second hero, trained it a bit over here or somewhere, and right now sending out his illusion over there towards the enemy. And here panda now creeping out that red spot. That's gonna give him, that may elevate him to level 3. Oh my, that's not good. He lost a druid to the spot. Losing a footman is generally not that bad, but a druid, come on. Anyways, fairy dragon being trained, fairy dragon coming out from the Antler Winds. These players play quite different, and mortar teams at the base of Majestic, slow mortar team attack gonna be used over here, and these mortar teams seem to be a bit confused attacking. No, they're not very confused. They're attacking the trees, and right now trying to take out the ward. And he should he should probably realize that that's not the real thing. Although he did take out everything he had to take it out, he probably needed to, because that warden nonetheless, even if it doesn't do damage, it did give the Nile player the vision. So elemental gonna be scouting the Nile player with the panda creeping out this green spot and level 3 panda. So a level 5 warden, level 3 panda. I don't see many ways by which the Nile player actually can lose this game, although the human player does have a very good concentrated army over here with caster and more teams, and so it's quite a good one. The mortal teams can like take out the dryads, and those spellbreakers can take out these bears. Although he has 4 bears now, LawLiet has 4 bears. 2 more bears would just complete this army, and the Nile player would win no problem. This would win this game no problem at all. And here comes the Nile player charging inside the base of the human player just at the base, not doing anything. He does have the flying machine gonna be spotting all the invisible units in the battlefield, wherever it is. And our Nile player retreating back, well, that's not very much seen. He might had wanted to attack a bit, and a few more bears coming. Okay, now this is not good terraining. How could you place a windmill at this spot? Windmill do that. Anyways, if you most of you guys have been seeing my commentaries, I did mention that I've joined the Hive workshop over 2 projects. One is called the Risen, and one is called the Warcraft 2 total conversion thing. Anyways, here comes the human player trying to target away the army with those mortar teams, and forced to go back a bit as all these bears have been transformed. These bears are going to do heavy damage to these think. And now these fairy dragons have been changed form to their mana flare form, and they're doing heavy damage to these casters. And the warden have to blink inside, and now doing much damage inside there. One more breath of fire might take out a lot of hit points over there. Then right now this is the advantage Nidal players have. I think this is what the Nidal player was waiting. I think he was waiting for the knight, and he actually made an illusion out of the bear. That's gonna be bad over here. Now the Nidal player actually losing most of his army. He lost all of the dryads. All these bears are alive. Bears may just be able to take out the army. Although these breakers are doing heavy damage over here, and the warden forced to TP back to the base. Come on, one more fire breath would do much damage, but he did not have enough mana to cast one more fire breath. The human player just out microed the Nidal player. This is what this was a great display of micro over there by Majestic. This is how the human player should do versus Nidal player, and he's going for a tower rush. Although he dropped this scout tower quite far away. Oh, one thing I have to remind you: the human player Majestic actually got his farms to the limit. He actually made 100 capacity capable farms. He can actually train till that capacity right now, and he had more team trying to attack that one shot war. Here comes the hippogriff. Hippogriff might be good for scouting at this point, as the human player does not have anything up there. As you can see, Warden gets into the battlefield, fired fan of knives, and here comes the Nidal army. Nidal army gonna be trying to push back the human army. They have to, or unless it's GG. And whoa, nice! He just detonated all of his over there. Archmage. He lost a considerable amount of mana, but he still does have some mana left. He probably took out all the mana from the sorcerers. Yes, he did. It has come the fire breath over all these units, and there goes another final knife. Which of invulnerability being used by the warden charging away all these bears, charging away all of these spellbreakers. Spellbreakers do have 1+ defense upgrade, that's giving them the extra advantage in this battle. And right now all of these bears trying to target that Mountain King. Mountain King at quite much hit point. It cannot be saved at this point. It cannot I have to say die at this point. And the warden just trying to get a few more kills. A few more kills will enable that level 6, which elevated it to level 6, and level 6 warden is almost unbeatable. As you can see, one tower is still coming up. That archer did take it out, and the Nidal player forced to go back. He has this archer war quite further away from where his expansion is. Now healing, using clarity potion with that what do you call it, archer of wonders. And the human player just trying to turtle a bit outside. He might go from the other side. He might try to attack from the other side. He has a good number of these priests over here. No upgrades over the priests though, and these breakers are doing crucial amount of damage to these bears. And now the bears might just have the upper hand because they seem to be a bit more in number. He needs yes, they have the attack upgrade now. Now these bears will do much more damage than what they actually did before. And here comes the attack. These bears are going to do heavy damage to these breakers now. And those he might wanna just use mana flare mode over here now. He still had that hippogriff. I don't see why he needs a hippogriff in this kind of battle. He just made it for a vision, I guess. He trained another dryad. Dryad are much useful against breakers over here. He should use those against breakers. And you can see now the panda being panda being targeted. Panda has to go, and the panda goes down. Level 6 over the warden. Warden is now capable of casting the avatar, the level 6 magic that is known as avatar. That's a very great spell. And if that comes up, it's GG for the human player. Well, it almost seems GG for the human player. A few mortal teams are trying to pound away over, I have to say, boulder away over these bears. And now the Nidal actually retreating back. As you can see, the human player, these priests are doing their job very well over here, just taking out those minor blows which are actually landing over these units. And right now bear being taken out, and that's a level for Mountain King. One more level over that Mountain King, and it's almost GG for the Nile bear. Right now taking out the bear. This bear gonna be down, and so Nile player healing at his base. I have to say secondary base, which is known as the expansion. Where the panda, is he reviving it? No, he is not reviving it. That's not a good sign. He doesn't have enough gold, it seems. still training more of the army. He has a good number of dryads now. He should have had this before. What he needs to do is blink behind the army and take out these moral teams before he could do anything else. He also needs a portion of invulnerability, which he does have at the moment. He needs to blink back, use Phantom Knife, portion of invulnerability, and just start hitting over all those mortal. Those mortal teams don't stand a chance against this kind of a warden over here. Well, nonetheless, the warden is at level 6, and that means an avatar will be coming out, avatar of vengeance, I have to say, and that's gonna be reviving everybody into a sentry thing, well, whatever you call them. As you can see, Majestic once again dropping his towers quite away from the base. This is not a very good way to tower rush, in my opinion at least. And you can see that big elemental over there. A few more of these being trained. Let's see what his food limit is. And oh my god, the human player Majestic has got an army of 82 over 100, and the Nile player is over 72 over 90, 78 I have to say, sorry, over 90. As you can see, he just saw that these towers coming up, and now Mana Flare moved just right over the spellcaster. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Yes, that's what he did. He just blinked back to use Fan of Knives. Avatar of Justice over here, Avatar of Vengeance I have to say, not Justice. And this Avatar of Justice is gonna be proving crucial over here, gonna be just rubbing over all these bad bodies. I don't see any sentries over there anyways. And right now more of the damage being done to the human player. These Dryads doing their job well, trying to dodge away these attacks from the mortal teams, and the battle slowly held his skelter over there. I can't say what's happening, and the human player forced to TP back to the base. As you can see, much damage done to the human player, but also done as well, but the same damage as well done to the Nile player. And at this point the Nile player has the advantage with this Avatar of Vengeance alive. He needs to revive these two as well. Hey, come on man, don't go back. The Nile player actually can just make those two corpses. I think I saw 3 corpses through sentries and send them to the expansion, take out a few workers, maybe the farm as well. That does do a lot of damage. That's not a very good move by Nile player, and he's not healing. I guess that's why you people might not want to watch these guys play replays. Well, anyways, they still play Warcraft 3, and until they still do, hey, they still got my support. And you can see now the human player rushing over the Nidal expansion, just charging away those boulders. Mortal teams are gonna be excellent on taking out the Tree of Life. It may just go down over here. Nidal player is nowhere near close over here. Now TPing back to the expansion, taking out all the wisp, gonna be healing it. Here comes the Nidal army, just landed in between of the human army, and that's gonna be doing crucial damage. And yes, the warden did blink back, now trying to take out the mortar. A fire breath kind of coming up. Oh my god, I just can't see what's happening. What's happening over there is Nidal player using Phantom Knives, and but before he could actually use the fire breath, the human player is actually using scroll of healing over there to take out the damage from them. And you can see the panda is actually a level 5, but this time that did not happen, and actually the Nidal player did manage to take out all the mortars over there. The panda did go down by the last Stormbolt over there, and now the human player having the most advantage in the game. Now the Nidal player losing more of these units, now sending away the wisp inside, gonna be detonating over those units, and he just need one shadow strike away. He just need one more shadow strike. Come on, shadow strike! There it goes. Phantom Knives over the Archmage. Archmage goes down, and the Majestic says GG. Good game, well played by both players. Hope you guys enjoyed this game, and yeah, I guess that's just about it. Do comment below, subscribe, hit thumbs up and stuff. And if you actually find some good replays, do send me. As you can see, I'm totally out of the awesome pro ones. So that's about it. StormyZ over and out.